The whole idea that there's a huge Israeli left which is against the current aggression in Gaza and also believes in peaceful coexistence with the Palestinians and their right to return is a farce.
We your babies here.
5 Palestine babies.
We are looking for babies, but there is no babies left.
Just like the idea that Netanyahu's Likud party is the exception to the rule and is the only right-wing fascist party, and all the others in the opposition are very progressive or even pro-Palestinian is not true.
If the international media is objective, it serves Hamas. If it just shows both sides, it serves Hamas.
These political parties definitely have their differences with Netanyahu when it comes to their internal policies. As far as Gaza and the Palestinians go, they are pretty much on the same page as they have always been. And it's not just the political parties and their leaders. It's the media personnel, the celebrities, and everyday Israeli civilians also believe that whatever is going on in Gaza is justified. Some of them might believe that it's a little too aggressive for their liking, like probably they would have been okay with 5,000 children being killed and not 10, you know?
Oh, maybe I killed a girl, she was 12, but I'm looking for a baby.
עזה, יא שרמוטה, עזה יא בת 1000 זונה, כול שלעים עם אמא שלך, עזה יא בת זונה!
The truth is that the Israeli left is an ever-shrinking minority. In fact, when USA requested Israel to stop indiscriminately bombing Gaza and do more precision attacks, then 75% of Israelis disagreed. Even the seemingly outrightly pro-Palestinian Israelis whom you watch on social media or other news outlets still believe in Israel's right to existence and its right to defend itself against native resistance, because they themselves are squatting on foreign land and are active colonizers. From the IOF militants recording themselves joyfully bombing the civilian infrastructure in Gaza, to the political leaders spewing vile racist rhetoric, and the everyday Israeli civilians ridiculing and dehumanizing the Palestinians. The fact of the matter is that this is, unfortunately, the true face of Israel and of the majority of Israelis.
We're moving Gaza right now. I'm trying to eat my popsicle.
לכל מי ששאל למה אין לימודים בעזה, אופס, נפל לנו טיל עליכם, איזה בוסרים. מה? עזה עדיין קיימת? אז מה אתה מעיר את זה?
I am not okay with living across the border of 20 or 30,000 rapists. I am a psychotherapist and licensed clinical social worker. I do.
I leave you with this video of an Israeli activist, Nurit Peled El-Hanan, where she explains the indoctrination and brainwashing which turns an everyday person into an extremist. She has researched extensively regarding this in Israel, and her interviews are worth checking out. And remember, it's ceasefire, then lift the siege, then end the occupation, and then free Palestine.
How do you take nice Jewish boys and girls and turn them into monstrous killers of children when they reach 18? It takes a very long, thorough, and sophisticated education to do that. And that was my question, you know. How do you do that? How come, you know? We have an organization called Breaking the Silence, where soldiers confess what they did in the West Bank. And in many of these confessions, the soldiers say, I was educated to believe that whatever I do to the Palestinians will save us from another Holocaust. And only when I aimed my rifle at a little girl, I realized that I was the evil one. And then I stopped. So this education is so entrenched. It's really, you know, Richard Dawkins hated religion, and he called religion mind infection. But I think this is mind infection. Ideologies can be mind infected. And they are so infected with it that and the dehumanization of Palestinians especially is so strong that it's very hard for people, especially young people, to get rid of that and to see these people as human beings.